Hey babes, welcome back. I know it's been a while. There's just been a lot going on in life in the past month or so forgive me for being away for a while, but I'm back and I'm here to give you another video. So today I just wanted to talk about, my first nursing job, my first nursing experience after school, because honestly, it was nothing like I expected it to be, at all. So I just wanted to, talk about you guys and give you guys some insight of maybe just, what to expect with your first nursing job during this time of a pandemic, because who expected to literally graduate nursing school and just be thrown out there during a pandemic. The COVID-19 has literally ruined every single plans that I have had, for what my life would have been after graduating nursing school. So so let's get into it. So after a while, after graduating and everything, I took my NCLEX, as you saw. I was looking for jobs, obviously, and I was like, great, this is a great time to become a nurse because, nurses are needed. But then I quickly realized that a lot of the hospitals in particular where I would rather be working weren't really hiring because of COVID-19. Now, I thought, that they would, because of course you need nurses, but you only need nurses on COVID units. And I personally don't want to just throw myself into a COVID unit as a new nurse, because I want to get really good foundations of learning first. I don't want to just be thrown in there and then develop bad habits because of the time and not get proper training and proper foundation for my nursing skills. So that's why I kind of stayed away from the COVID units, because I kind of just really wanted to get my good nursing skills down. So with that being said, I think I spoke to somebody and I heard that one of the hospitals I really wanted to work at so bad, they weren't open up hiring until September, and I need a job now. Bills gotta be paid. So I had to figure it out and just find whatever job I could for the time being. So yeah, my life has been a mess. I'm sorry guys, we just moved, as you can see, my house, I don't even have furniture in my living room yet. So excuse the appearance, excuse everything while I'm still trying to get everything together. We're trying to do our floors, we're trying to, get our furniture in. So there's a lot going on. So what I ended up having to do was get a job at a skilled nursing facility or a nursing home, whatever you'd like to call it. So I've been working there for a couple weeks now. If you would have asked me a year ago, I never would have been able to tell you, I never would have told you that I'd be working at a nursing home. I would have just imagined that I'd be in a hospital working in, the area that I want, and that was that. But, things change with COVID, and you kind of have to roll with it and take whatever job will take you at the moment, especially as a new grad, because bills still have to be paid, and I'm ready to start learning. So yeah, I got this job at the nursing home. I had my orientation days a couple weeks ago, and now I've been kind of training on the floor. And it's definitely different from what I had imagined, because of I've worked in a hospital as an aide. During nursing school we did all of our skill training in the hospital. So from going to an acute care to long-term care is definitely a big switch. And I want to say a majority of the day is passing meds. So that's definitely something that's very different. It's again, I could have never expected for this to happen. So yeah, it's definitely a big learning curve, because I'm not used to that. I mean, obviously I'm not, one, used to being a nurse. Two, I'm not used to long-term facility and long-term care, other than, some aid work that I did, while I was a CNA. But yeah, so far from what I can tell, it's just a lot of it is med passing, making sure people have their meds on schedule, doing like a few little like treatments like I don't know, maybe like a lot of wound care, because you know, a lot of the people in long-term facilities have wounds related to pressure ulcers. So you're doing wound care, you're dealing with dementia, you're dealing with things that are less acute and more long-term basis. And what I have found so far with this type of work is, now people are gonna complain everywhere they go, but I feel like, how do I say this without sounding like, ugh? A lot of the nurses just don't really enjoy their job because sometimes it does get so stressful. Like, I think right now they have about 20 something patients per day, or residents. They have 27 residents per day. So imagine having to pass, you know, that many meds in the morning and having that done by a certain time. So you don't really get a break. And I'm sure it's the same like at a hospital. Again, it's just, this is such a new experience for me and not something that I had expected. So it's just, I'm learning the difference. And it's great for when I do go to a hospital, because I will have some type of skills to help me out. But yeah, I definitely don't see myself being in this type of nursing for a long time, but it is great for me to get some type of experience and cash flow until hospitals do reopen for hire, especially for new grads, because a lot of people are apprehensive about hiring new grads, and I get it, because we're new, we have a lot of learning to do, it's liability, you know. But yeah, so it's definitely just not what I expected going into my first year of nursing. And for nursing homes and facilities, skilled nursing facilities, it's like usually like charting we do online, like whatever, but there's so much charting and paperwork that you have to do for those like that type of nursing is so crazy. Like, I thought like working at a hospital and doing that charting was like crazy, but no, this charting is like, it's crazy. It's like so much charting and so much paperwork that you have to do. A lot of things about like just, you know, billing and how, you know, the person gets billed for this. If they're like if they are on a certain insurance, whatever, you have to fill out a certain thing. It's just so much other steps. But I do feel like I am learning at least like meds, because like I said, most of your day is spent doing med passes. So I do feel like I'm, along the time I'll be learning meds. But I do have good news, because I just accepted a position at a hospital. About a week ago, I just accepted a position on the cardiology unit. So I'll be giving you guys an update about that pretty soon once I start. But that job actually doesn't start until September 14th. So I won't be starting until then. I have some like things that I have to do in the meantime, like arrhythmia training and make sure I have my BLS before I can start. But yes, so I did end up landing a job finally, but this job that I had now is gonna help supplement until I can get into a hospital, because honestly, like, life doesn't always go as planned. As we have learned by this whole year, life does not go as expected. So you kind of just sometimes have to take the alternate route, and it's okay if that's not what you want to do in the first place, because you will get to where you need to go. Just how like I end up at a hospital finally, but you know, I did take another route because that's life. You have to do it. So I will always say hard work pays off, or you know, you'll always get what you deserve in the long run if you just continue to work hard. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to let you guys know that it's okay to go another route with like finding a job for now, because COVID has changed a lot of things. And it's okay if you're just graduating and you're not working in a hospital right away. I had to come to that reality. It's okay, and it'll do for now until I can get a job that I love. And again, I'm a new nurse, so I'm open to any type of learning experience that I can get. So why not get it wherever I can, right? I was definitely like, and I still am, like, I'm nervous going into work every day. Like, I'm nervous, and I just ask people, like, does this end? Does this like stop? Because every single day I'm nervous. It's like, I don't obviously want to make a med error. I don't want to be too slow. I don't want to be so behind that I can't get my work done. I want to make sure that I'm getting everything done that is needed to get done, because not everything's written out for you. Not everything's saying like you need to do this, this, and this, and this today, and that's what you need to have done by the end of the day. It's just like, okay, here you go. Like, make sure you do all the things that you're supposed to do, plus your meds, plus whatever, and that's it. So I think that's the biggest thing, like as a new nurse. And so many times, like I'm just like second guessing myself because I don't know it all. Like I don't know, you know, the flow of things. It's just such a new feeling that you kind of just like, it's scary going in every day. And I'm just like, wow, I hope this gets better because it sucks. And then a lot of times, like you do have people who don't really, they don't remember that they were once in this position when they were a new nurse, and a lot of them just go and forget that, okay, wait, she needs to learn. She's a new nurse, she's new to this, she's very new to this. So it's, you know, it's definitely a big learning curve, but at the end of the day, you can do it, you can push through it. You're gonna go through some tough days, you're gonna go through some things where you feel like this is not it for you, this is not the career for you, but it is. You just have to get through the tough days. So I will keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next videos, because maybe I'll talk about a few interview and things that I did to get this past job, or my job at the hospital. So yeah, anything else, any questions, feel free to contact me, and I hope to see you soon. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because I always love to have you join my lovely team of babes, because why not join this lovely journey of mine, right? So I hope to see you soon.